Yee.
Hello. Okay, we are on stream now.
Oh, we're live already.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay, so this is a Diversity 3 No Major Glitches race, which is basically you play the map without using any major glitches.
Play the map in its intended way. We have 4 runners: Creeper Cheetah, Jijik Hal, Spee Iski, and Swanky Koala. They are all 4 very talented runners. They are all, I think they are the top 4 on the leaderboards as of now, with times from 2.5 hours to 3 hours.
Swanky
Is
got a
how long the
220 in the
stream is.
practice race, actually, although it wasn't a completely legitimate run because he forgot one of the wolves.
Oh yeah, and he had to cheat it in. But
Hopefully that
that's
doesn't happen
also
next
how.
time.
Yeah, but that's also how long this stream is approximately gonna take.
Yeah,
So
probably
grab a snack, grab some water.
almost 3 hours. Probably not quite, but around that long.
hmm Okay, are you guys ready?
Looks like everyone's ready except Spee.
Okay, everyone is ready. 3, 2, 1, go! And here we go. They're running to the house. Start of the map. This part of the map is made by Qua, and everything looks amazing. Rumor has it that this is his house,
You're cutting
but
out a
I
little
don't
bit.
know. And oh,
Where do you live? I want to change the server region.
I live in the Netherlands.
Netherlands? Okay, let's try Europe.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll be better. So basically the start of the map is just you run into this house and have to...
A Q magnet on the paper.
You have to write
And Q
Magnet over the
magnet is
paper
the
because YouTubers kept cutting out the
diversity.
creator of the map and they had to like make it a puzzle to force them to show it. Let me see if I can get game audio.
Parkour.
Oh, we're still.
It seems like they're talking. I guess I'll just play a Minecraft soundtrack.
Okay, now you're cutting out.
I'm cutting out? Well, that's probably, although not good, better for the quality of the stream. Because at least they'll actually be able to hear everything we say. And if you can't hear everything we say...
Well, I don't hear everything, actually. Just kind of problem.
I mean, I'm not sure what we can do about it at this point. So for people who aren't familiar with this map, the basic premise is that These streams seem to not be going. There we go. Is that you are going through several different branches in order to collect the wool, sort of like a CTM, although not in the same style as like the super hostile maps. And each branch is supposed to be like a different Minecraft map genre. So you have the parkour branch, which is the first one they're gonna do. You don't count the tutorial branch, at least. Sort of explaining that in the map right now. You can read the text.
Okay, and what we are gonna see here is a speedrunning trick to the parkour island faster, because normally you have to wait for the lightning to strike twice, and then that's the moment from where you can access the branches. But as you can see on Swanky Koala's screen right now, and on the others as well, they're a little behind him. He is already at the parkour island before the lightning has struck, so it saves a little bit of time. And they're going into the parkour branch right now. Looks like Jijik Hal failed the plant jump, so he has to take the normal route.
I mean, he could try it again, it would just be slower.
And here they climb up the train with trapdoors, which can be really annoying.
If anyone here remembers the Diversity 2 race from Minecon that one year, they all used the same route, which is basically just going around
released
the branches in, I guess, clockwise order. We're going to be doing a similar thing this time, but we're just starting with parkour because it's it loses time to start with any other branch. You can't do that jump. After this, we're going to be going through adventure, arena, etc., like the Diversity 2 race.
The big dragon, I think. Pretty sure. With all the gold.
Is the call any better now?
I can at least hear you again.
Okay. That's good. I think most of the
Okay, I
like.
still don't hear you.
You still don't hear me? I might not be saying anything. I think most of the like interesting jumps and stuff are later in the parkour branch. The start is mostly just jumping through it as normal. Although obviously they know exactly where to go, which helps. Okay, so coming up in this parkour map that you can see Swanky doing now, there's a jump, I believe they called it speed jump, where you can jump from a lower part of the mast than you usually would. It's jumping out of a 2-block gap, so it's pretty
You wanna switch call, maybe? It'll work.
Sure, let's try that. Hello?
Hello? Okay. This looks better right now.
Okay. Hopefully it'll stay that way. Looks like Speed is opting not to do speed jump.
I hope so. What you see here is normally for the runs you can actually just climb half the ladder and jump through the sail ships.
Seems like Swanky is taking a small lead, although not a massive one, as of yet over Spee and Reaper Cheetah. Okay, right here is a trick called crane jump. Basically, you need to use the levitation. You need to get a jump, like, basically right as the levitation hits, and then use that to get enough momentum to just barely land on the crane. This skips a large section in a building over to the left.
And Swanky Koala just failed a jump, so he has to restart a little bit.
Now you got it. So, that's good. It would be bad if...
But not a lot.
Too much
Was
time.
lucky he didn't die. Actually looks like Creeper Cheetah is in the lead right now.
Yeah, it looks like it. I guess he got it first try.
Within Jijik 2 courses behind.
How many more sections of the parkour range do we have? I think it's just a couple, right? Seems like Spee is going through crane jump now, and there he gets it. Seems like Judge Extreme has a lot of delay. Which is unfortunate, but I think that's just Is or my internet having problems? I would guess his also streams are fine. Hopefully it won't cause too many problems. Although it's a bit hard to tell how exactly he compares to the other runners.
I on a different device real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, so this section that Creeper and Swanky are doing is you basically need to jump on the letters to spell out diversity 3. But they're all arranged randomly, and they restart if you fall down. So you need to navigate your way to the right letters. This can be quite difficult since it's a little difficult to see where exactly they all are. Okay. Jijik gets crane jump. And it looks like Creeper is done with all the sections of the core branch.
The two main builders of this branch, Brightmore and Adam DJM, have a kind of discussion about who will give the wool to the player, because they both worked so hard that the other person should give it. And finally, at the end, the pirate ship builder, Noodler, comes in and he saves the day, and he gives you the wool, or an opportunity to get the wool for yourself by jumping into it, which is a cool thing, but it's really annoying for speedrunners since it takes a while. Now they're going back and forth. No, you should take it. No, you should take it. No, you should take it. And our Creeper's Green Noodler just appeared. It looks like JJ Hell's stream is actually a minute behind the others.
There we go.
So it looks like
being a
he's
little laggy
far behind,
earlier.
but in reality it may not actually be.
He is still a little bit behind. But not as much as
Okay, Creeper Cheetah has just entered Adventure. Spee is on his
Swanky is close behind.
way. This is an adventure in outer space, where you have, at first, the power shuts down. You have to turn it back on using the maintenance shaft. But then a door is still locked and you have to open it. These tasks from different people, and at the end you get a rather hard choice with which can give you 3 different endings for the adventure branch. The first one being saving the people, and third one be an option until I think Jigarbov was like in the testing, throw the wool into the void, and then Q Magnet was like, oh, now we have to make sure that doesn't happen because it'll break the map, which is kind of funny to me.
Can you go over the second option again? You kind of cut out for a second.
And here they grabbed the Dory programming manual for the for a broken door. And here they have to hold the door reprogramming manual so that Dr. Zombo can see it. And if you move your mouse, he is getting all angry and like, oh, now I can't see it. Now we're all gonna die here. And which is kind of funny. This is also really annoying in speedrunning because you can't really do anything. You just have to wait. And Speed just got an advancement. He's a hardcore gamer, and he got it by pressing a button, which made Donkey Kong appear on the TV screen. So he stopped his mission to play some games, which is why he's a hardcore gamer. You may also notice that the dialogue and the moving of the villagers with Creeper Cheetah is slower, but that is because his computer is not, well, it's okay, but I don't think it slows down basically with adventure because there's a lot of commands running, and that's why he must always loses time in adventure branch, which sucks very bad, but you can't really help it, so you gotta live with it. To the spacesuit equipping station, is what you can call it. Quickly, and Speed is also doing that, so that normally you have to wait but now you can walk out because you are inside of the glass pane. And that's also something you can do with this big airlock where you go to outer space, and you can use that to get into space without having the space effects like jump boost and slow fall. So it makes you a little faster in this first part.
It's also very difficult to do consistently, so they aren't going for it right now.
Yeah, that's correct. Looks like Jijikal is pretty far behind. Let's hope he can catch up, because I'd like to see a different winner than Swanky Koala, because he holds basically every world record in the game, right? As of right now, so it would be cool. There is also an advancement for if you are in space and you can take off your spacesuit. And still alive. You're not supposed to be alive. You were in space without having the spacesuit on, but you can't actually die. And as a reaction to potato PvP, I think that is because I don't watch the. I think because I see their streams. Like I see the stream of Creeper Cheetah and Jijikal and Swanky Koala and. Then the delay of the streamers, so that I explain it a little before it actually happens. Here you can see Swanky Koala and Spee are going down to the dig site, where they have to grab some space plants for Dr. Zombo, but you actually don't need the space plants. If you just go down there and grab the plant harvester tool, which is the harvesting blade, you can just run back. And he has a different dialogue, but it's slightly faster, so it's a speedrunning strategy. Also, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat. I mostly read the chat, or try to at least, and I'll answer. map is so long. Mostly the adventure branch. It's always kind of boring to do it. That's how I feel. Takes, I think the world record for adventure as an individual level is 25 minutes or something, and more than half of it is just waiting for dialogue to finish.
Apparently you can clip into that airlock to accomplish something. Either that or Swanky just soft locked himself, I'm not sure. Oh, the elevator
Okay, it's
came back
actually
down.
cutting out again.
I don't understand the purpose of this strategy. I don't think this is a strategy. I'm confused.
Wait,
What did Swanky just do?
it's Swanky. I think Swanky Koala just accidentally glitched himself, which made him lose time.
Good.
He flew, or he levitated. You can do that inside of the elevator. You can, if you go out and in again, you still get the levitation of the elevator, but you're not in the elevator, so you're basically just flying. If you do that in a speedrun, well, you shouldn't do it because levitation takes longer than the dialogue to open the door, so you lose time. So I don't know why he did it.
Because it looks cool.
Probably an accident.
Could you not immediately run and throw the wool into the void?
It's actually funny because when you get the wool from the crater, Dr. Zombo says, carefully hand it to me. And a lot of people then press Q to throw it to him. But if you do that, he actually gets really angry and he's like, whoa, be careful. Just carefully hand it to me. And you actually have to walk into him to give it to him. Which I think is kind of funny. Now there's a very, very long after which the runners have to sleep. That's why they're near beds, and then they have to go out into space again and save the people, save themselves, and take the monument block with them, or if they wanted to break the map, which actually doesn't break the map because Q thought of everything. Kind of. And you see here that Swanky Koala is getting dialogue, and it's actually pretty funny because the last sentence has some scrambled up text, and so it looks like the radio broke or something, so that you can't hear it again. But if you look into the code, it actually does say, if you come here, your radio will break. So that's a small Easter egg, which is kind of funny. And Swanky's getting the orange wool. He's going into the shuttle to leave with it. If you throw the wool into the void, you get teleported to the same room as that Swanky Koala is in right now. And when Q Magnet asks Adam how did they do in the simulation, Adam is like, wait, this doesn't make sense. And then they have like a conversation of, wait, why would you even do that? Why would you try and break the map? And at the end they're like, well, let's just give them the wool, and hopefully they try to not break the map anymore. Looks like all the runners are pretty close to each other. Swanky a little, Swanky in first, a little ahead over Spee, who's a little ahead of Creeper, and Jijik in last place, but not far behind. And everything can change, because we got a lot of branches to go. Yes, you have to go into outer space to throw the wool off the side of the planet. If you throw it inside of the escape shuttle, lays there like a normal item. And Swanky's going on to Arena. There's actually a tiny skip here where you get the trident and just YOLO jump your way to the island. Normally you have to throw the trident to that pole with the button and it'll create a bridge. But this skips the trident throwing and because the trident throwing is pretty hard if you don't have a clear setup for it. And Spee is also entering the arena. Swanky's just getting the Branch of Life, which is a secret item. And if you get it, you get extra strength, you get double health, as you can see, and you regenerate more often.
As Swanky and Spee entered Arena Branch, and you'll see Creeper do it soon, they throw the trident just as they get teleported to the branch. This means that when they return to the hub, the trident will appear in their inventory because it won't have respawned. It won't have gotten cleared from their inventory because it wasn't actually in it when they got teleported. So they'll return to them because it has whatever that enchantment is, which means they can use it to enter
loyalty,
which means they can use it to enter trivia sooner.
Mm-hmm. It's a small time save, but if you use it, it can be enough to get a world record. First round is, in my opinion, always the hardest because skeletons are really annoying, and so are creepers. So I don't actually. I think that in the first version of the map, the creepers were in round 2, and there were cave spiders in round 1. But when they updated and the new pillagers came, which aren't as new anymore, they got added in round 3, and the cave spiders got removed, and the creepers got moved to round 1. And now you see Swanky just got the pickaxe to break the mob spawners if he gets 15 kills. And all the players know exactly how many gold you need, how many kills you need. For example, for the second round, they buy a smash token, which is a really overpowered item, and it costs 1 gold block. But the runners know that if you have a certain amount of gold, I think it's 28, and then you start the boss, you still have enough gold. You get enough gold from the boss and from the spawners that you had already gotten, the ingots, that you can still buy the smash token.
I believe if you die, you keep all your gold that you have in your inventory, but you lose your kill cash, which can be exchanged for 1 nugget per kill cash. So you want to not die in this first round, because if you do, then it'll be difficult to hit 28 in order to buy the smash token to get, I believe it's the diamond sword with some enchantments.
Yes, the Dracula blade is what it's called. It's a diamond sword, which basically clears all effects once you kill a mob, and it restores a little bit of health, which is mostly the effect clearing is really nice when you're fighting the witches or the strays in round 3, because or oh no, strays are also in round 2 because they give slowness and we just give poison. The current world record is indeed held by Creeper Cheetah, but yesterday during the test race, Swanky Koala actually beat that, but since he forgot to, I don't know if he forgot or if it just misclicked or something, one wool, he didn't put in the escape wool, he had to cheat it in, so the run is technically invalid, but this means that we do know that it can be beaten.
Swanky is on the first boss now, and just beat it actually. But Spee unfortunately died, which means that he'll need to spend some time getting back up to 28 gold. Or 28 kill cash, rather. Hopefully that won't take too long.
Yes, but as I said, the skeletons are really annoying, so it would be probably the best to start with killing the skeletons. Oh, and he just died again. That's a bummer. Because if you clear the skeletons, you're basically free for the rest of the round. And there you can see Swanky just got the Dracula blade. In round 2, the entire arena has changed. This is done with structure blocks. All the arena layouts are underneath the arena, and they get cloned up when the next round starts, which is really smart. And you can see that Jijikal uses a little different strategy in the first round, which loses saves time after that because he gets a shield, which makes it easier to deal with the skeletons, so he doesn't die as easy. So you spend 27 gold or 27 kills, but you basically get it's way harder to die, actually. Well, not harder, but you're way less likely to die and to lose your kill cash. Oh, Spee is actually having a hard time because he didn't he didn't farm mobs to get the Dracula Blade in round 1, so he only has a wooden sword, which can actually break in round 2 and after. In round 1, its durability gets replenished, but now he's trying to fend off all the mobs while under the effect of poison, which makes him a one-hit kill, which is very scary. And Swanky Koala is just cleaning up the last enemies for the boss fight. And you can see on JJ Kyle's screen, you can see the shield is really paying off. He's kind of getting cornered by skeletons, but he got saved because he has a shield. And he sometimes uses the Branch of Life as an attack weapon because it has I think it has the same attack damage as a wooden sword, but it also has knockback, so it's really easy to use with creepers and skeletons if they're about to explode, or if the skeletons are cornering you. And you can see Swanky's running all the way back to the start. He's doing this to grab the diamond armor that's stored here. You get it after round 2. And Speed just got the Dracula Blade, so now his second round should be a lot easier. For the third round, the most runners buy the magnetic mine, which teleports all the mobs in a certain radius around it to it. And it's really nice, especially for evokers, because the effects also get caught in it, so you can easily kill them. And it lasts 2 minutes, which if you do basically a perfect run of round 3, if you start on the side of the Vindicators and the Pillagers, and you basically don't place it immediately, and you get a perfect run, you can, in theory, kill all the Evokers before you place the mine, which is really nice because then you don't have to worry about the effects when the mine is broken. And here you can see that Swanky Koala just lured all the pillagers and all the mobs basically from all the four corners to the magnetic mine to all kill them in one go with the sweeping attack of his sword, or let them be killed by the I think that was the sentry I saw, but I don't know for sure.
I don't think Swanky was able to afford a sentry, actually.
Oh, I thought I saw the sentry, but that is possible. It was always the strategy until, like, I don't know, a week ago or something, in round 3 by the magnetic mine and the sentry, but that strategy has recently changed, and now you try to get, always get the magnetic mine, and if you can, you get the pacifier, because it stops mob spawning and it turns all the remaining mobs into passive mobs like baby cows, pigs and llamas and animals like that. But it is a risk, because you have to be 100% sure that you have all the mobs that you still need to kill in the arena already. Because if you miss one Vindicator, for example, and you throw the pacifier, it takes a minute for the next Vindicator to spawn. So you basically lose a minute. So it's a risky strategy, but it's better for if you get it, it saves a little bit of time, because you don't have to kill the enemies that spawned after you got the 25 kills of the one specific mob. And now Swanky is entering the final boss fight with Illusion Niche. I still don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, Q-Magnet. I didn't pay attention in the developer commentary. So, now I die because I probably pronounced her name wrong. The best strategy for this is to corner her in a corner, which is because the Illusioner has a power beside her bow. She has the power to split herself into 5, or actually to summon 4 fake clones of herself while she is invisible in the middle. So if you get her in a corner, you can keep hitting her because she can't run away. And she can also give you blindness. So that's probably also why the spiders have glowing, so you can easily see them even when you're blinded, or easier. And Swanky just about to finish Arena. He's pretty far ahead. Start of round 3 and Jijik is in round 2 still. Or actually, that may be because his stream is delayed by almost 5 minutes, so he may also be. Yeah, I just noticed that. And here you can see Swinky got the trident back. He places it in the item frame, and immediately the phantom spawns. You have to be careful here. It's coming up. It soft locks. Yeah, and it stops moving, basically. I've experienced that the hard way in some runs, which kind of sucks.
Theory of Trivia Branch. You need to answer a bunch of questions. But we all already know the answers, so it's not very difficult as a speedrun. After Trivia Branch, you start getting into the more,
fun, I'd say, branches.
Sure, we'll go with fun.
Like they're shorter. Adventure and Arena are really long. They both take 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how lucky you are with RNG and how good you are. And after that, I think Survival is the longest, because it's also based on RNG, because you have to let the chicken lay an egg, which can take 5 to 10 minutes. So that's really random. And sometimes you get it like basically immediately when you do everything else that you have to do, and sometimes you have to wait 5 more minutes, and sometimes it walks in the nether and unloads, so the time doesn't count, so you have to wait 10 full minutes after you completed everything, which is the worst. I've had a lot of run killers by Survival myself. I'm gonna ask a question to Creeper, Spee, and Swanky. I don't know if you are listening to the stream, but can you communicate where Jijik is approximately? Because like he's 5 minutes behind his stream, so like have a basic idea of where he is.
I think they probably don't have our stream open.
If you have time, just type it in the stream chat. Yeah, I don't have to, but would be nice
to
to have.
And ask, probably.
Oh yeah, I'll actually do that real quick.
What's next after trivia? Escape? I think escape? I feel like. I think it's escape. So you got a question wrong.
Okay. I just heard from Jijik. He just killed Illusionish, so he's also headed for trivia right now. It looks like Spee actually failed the trivia question and now he has to do it consequence. Which isn't good, especially not if you don't know how the consequences work. So let's hope he does know. Swanky entering escape. I also heard from Jijik that he's gonna try and restart his stream, so it then will probably be a little better with the delay.
Hopefully.
Swanky is failing a bit on the puzzle pillar trial, failing some jumps, some easy jumps, which he should be doing. Now this is actually a speedrun strategy that jump to the lever. Normally you have to go around and press another lever and jump over, but that takes too long and you can jump it from there. And here in the ladder you also can flick the lever before you are actually the checkpoint lever before you are actually at the checkpoint. So you skip the last 3 bow shots, I think.
Even though you're not supposed to be able to jump here, Swanky jumped over a bunch of 1-block gaps throughout that.
Yes.
Just to go, slightly faster.
Yes, and a reliable way to do that is if you press space right before you would go over the gap, you still get the speed boost of jumping, which is, I don't know if it actually is a speed boost, but you get a little speed boost and it's really easier to get over 1-block gaps. You almost always make it.
The Swanky missed the creeper boost there. See, there we go. Got it.
Yes.
Second try. So you can skip the end of Trial 3 or I guess the entirety of Trial 3, and
yeah, because Trial 3 is I think Trial 3 is I wouldn't say the hardest, but maybe it is, because you have to use knockback with creepers, and they're not super small platforms, but they're pretty small. They're 3x3, I think. So if you hit it a little wrong, it flies over.
so
And there's a secret.
Oh.
There is a secret which skips it, but that takes even longer than trying to do the creepers normally.
It does. I was aware that secret was actually slower. So if you notice, Swanky
Yeah.
has a water bucket in his hotbar, which normally, I think normally the water buckets get like drained or something, so you don't have any water in them. Which generally, like, they're just made so you can't use them after the trial where you're actually supposed to be using the water bucket. But if you don't ever hold the water bucket, if it's just in your inventory and not in your hand, then the water bucket stays completely usable, which means there's a point later on where you can use the skip a section.
Yes. And it was actually a bucket that could be placed on gravel as well as on barriers, which a lot of people were confused about.
Oh, okay. It's not yet bucket, but
And a lot of people were confused why it could be placed on barriers. I still am confused why it can be placed on barriers.
But there are barriers there, so you can place it.
But the buckets with buckets that can't be placed on barriers after you leave the area. But as April said, if you don't hold the bucket, it doesn't get replaced, so you can still use it. Oh, and I just noticed that Jujik has, I think he's reset his stream. And now he's back on time again, like a little minute behind, but it's better than 5.
No, I got him to basically sync up with the rest again. Actually ahead of Reaper Cheetah.
And Swanky just got saved by Iron Miley Cyrus, and I don't remember. I don't know if this is correct, but I think that Iron Miley Cyrus was already in a video of QMagnet on his YouTube channel. He had a series called Another Useless Minecraft Concept, which were basically some useless things. And I think Iron Miley Cyrus was in one of them, so he made a re-entry in Diversity 3.
I was not aware of that. So, Swanky is now moving on to Elytra Branch, where you fly through rings using the Elytra. Basically Superman 64, but a diversity branch. And also, like, the flying is more interesting.
I'm confused as to what happened with Creeper Cheetah, because I think he just got reset trivia. He may have gotten a game-breaking bug.
Maybe his game crashed, or like he forgot to put the
Which
wool in
would
the
suck,
chest or something.
because I'm
Inside to restart
or the
trivia.
what? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I can go ask real quick.
No, the race is not tomorrow. If you look at speed screen, it's actually a way to turn off a lot of the obstacles here. But if you, just like jump on the droppers and stuff like that, you can avoid them without having to disable them.
I just heard from Creeper Cheetah that his the door to the first question in the community section of trivia didn't open, so it got glitched, so he had to restart because he couldn't enter
That is unfortunate.
the branch. You can see that Speed just made some orange dye and cyan dye, that or light blue dye. That makes me think, in Glitched, would you be able to bring dyes to the monument, or at least the orange, for example, the orange dye, and do trivia twice and dye the trivia wool orange to skip adventure?
I don't
Do you think that'd be
there are
possible?
any. I don't think there are any glitch categories where that would be a useful strategy, because they either have a source requirement for where you get the wool, or actually, I mean,
You
I guess
have
could
to.
do that in all wool, but it would not be faster because there are other ways of like getting all the wool with
Yeah, I don't
survival
know the
mode
strategy for
exploits
all wool.
like stuff sort of like the nether travel thing in any percent.
Yeah. I think if Q ever did an update, he should just remove the nether floor to see what happens to any percent.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure what happens there is that you
would-
just bridge, which is dumb, but
Yeah, actually, I think.
or you use the elytra light thing.
Yeah, but I think there's actually. I forgot about Vilder got a new strategy where you don't actually go into the survival branch, but if you go in and you drop an item and you log out at the exact correct time, like I think it's a 1 or 2 tick window for both, you get into the spawn chunks onto the cube where you normally get teleported to the survival branch. But because there is an item on that pressure plate, and it loads before the player joins the world, you don't get teleported and you stay in the spawn chunks in survival mode.
Okay.
So then you break the cube in which you are, and then it looks like Swanky failed the jump to the dropper. So that's not smart. You got the pole, you get levitation from it, and then but he didn't levitate high enough, so he fell. There's actually some speedrun strats in the Elytra and Dropper branch, but they are only for co-op because in Elytra, well, everyone just does a different course. Like one person does orange course, one person does purple, one person does lime, etc. But that can actually also be done with parkour and dropper. Because if you teleport, all players get teleported, but if you log out while the other person teleports, you can actually do 2 parkour courses at once. And that's the same for dropper. But for dropper, there's actually only one for which it would really make sense to do, because the nostalgic level, Donkey Kong, which I think Swanky will enter after this one, is really long. And it's Donkey Kong, and you have to basically run up the ladders. It's the original Donkey Kong, but since it takes so long, one person can go in while the other people do the other 8 levels, and if that person that's in the nostalgic can log out every time that the other person enter or leave a course, so he stays at the same place, so it saves time basically, so you can end the nostalgic at the moment that the other people enter it, which is a pretty big time save.
Why can't
Was
the
pretty
Ender Dragon
cool
read
when we
a
figured
book?
that out.
Because it always starts at the end. There is your funny
What?
jokes.
Okay. Why did the Ender Dragon not read a book? I think that's what you said. He was already in the end? At the end of the book? Is that correct?
Yes, good job.
I'm going to Google for some Minecraft jokes.
So Swanky did a strat here where you jump up to stand in that little section of the
Course
I guess
entrance.
course entrance thing. Using the I think what you do is you run on the levitation pad and then like
Jump boost pad.
the jump boost pad, and then you like run off of it and jump like right as your jump boost is ending. And then you're able to stand up there and grab the wool before the second jump boost pad spawns.
Oh, and Speed just died in the Elytra at the end. That's not good. Reaper's making his way out of escape.
Survival goes very
Looks
differently.
like he's pretty
from
far behind.
a casual playthrough because you can get a lot of the hidden loot in the Nether, which you can then use to avoid having to actually bridge between the islands. Except for the first one, you still need to bridge there.
Yes, there is a secret in the Nether. It's a bow with levitation arrows, so you can basically fly everywhere, which is pretty nice. I think on my first playthrough or speedrun, I didn't know about it, and I bridged everywhere. Or actually, I may have known about it, but still bridged everywhere because I was like, wait, why would you want that? Why would you need it? That's kind of dumb. You can see that Swanky made slabs instead of using normal, which is because he, of course, he doesn't have to. Well, basically, there's more slab. There's 2 slabs in 1 block, so you save mining time, and I think that's really smart because I would have never thought of it. The thing about the survival, the objective is there's 5 players on the island surrounding the middle, on the desert, jungle, snow, mushroom island, and mesa, or badlands as it's now called, and they all need something. For example, you can see here just by the end on the desert island, he's like, ugh, I need water. The well is dried up. Please help me. So you gotta give him a water bottle. The guy at the snow island had a pet cactus, but she died, so he wants a new one. The guy at the jungle island wants some cold stuff, so you gotta give him snow. The guy at the mushroom needs a melon block. Not just a single slice, but the entire block. Which he has a dialogue for it when you just give him 1 slice. It's something like, oh, I probably should have specified, but I need the entire thing. And they're like, oh, first time you do it. Well, why didn't you say so? At least that was how I felt. And the guy at Mesa, it's his birthday, every time you play. So you got a lot of birthdays in the year. So you gotta get him a cake. And the order I just set it in is also the order that the speedrunners do it in, because you start with water. You can get bottles from the Nether, and there's water on the Swamp Island, so you can get the water bottle for the beach island, for desert island. I mean, from the desert island, you get the snow for the you get the cactus for the snow island. From the snow island, you get the snow for the jungle island, and from the jungle, you get the melon for the mushroom island, and you have to wait for the chicken because it takes 5 to 10 minutes to lay an egg. So it's the smartest to do that one last, because you have to wait anyway.
Looks like Speed got the chicken in the nether and is trying to lead it out. You also get a Totem of Undying in the nether, which you can use to tank one ball.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I don't remember where exactly this gets used.
I don't know if it gets used.
Or if it's just like a safe strat.
Yeah, I think it's a safe strat. Like, it doesn't help if you fall in the void. But I think it's if you go to the desert, to the mushroom island from the jungle. I think you need 2 arrows, because otherwise you won't make it. And if you use 2 arrows, you get more levitation, so it's and you start higher as well. So it's most of the time, if you don't stop at the swamp island, it's used to when you go to the mushroom island. That was also in the co-op speedruns, where one person got everything for the cake, one person got everything for the snow and the cactus and the water bottle, and the third person got oh, it looks like Swanky got an egg. That's pretty fast.
He had an egg in the nether.
Yeah.
He was waiting around for a while. So
Oh, he was?
that fast, but he does have it now.
Yeah. I think this is an okay, because he finished Dropper 7 minutes ago, something like that. So it's a decent egg.
Swanky using vines to cancel fall damage there.
And you can see Jijik is just entering survival. Yeah. I was confused because he did the puzzle thing, but that's also a speedrun strategy. You do the puzzle before because it takes a little while to load up the bridge.
Monkey heading into puzzle now.
Yes. I think Spee is just waiting for the egg right now,
Looks like it.
so it's all RNG.
Sometimes you can get multiple chickens, which helps the RNG a lot.
Yeah.
Looks like he is heading to give the melon over. Not sure why he waited by a chicken for a bit. I guess
No.
if you can get an egg before you come over here, that's kind of faster.
Yeah.
But also seems unlikely.
Yeah, if you get it, like, it's faster, but if you don't get it, you shouldn't wait around for it. Oh, I think I saw an egg. My stream is a little
Yeah,
front.
I think I also. Sure, is that an arrow? I think
No,
it's
it's an egg. It's an egg. It's an egg. So that means Spee is headed for puzzle as well. Using the crafting book. Of course, 'cause it's faster. Jijikal having some trouble with the chicken since it went into the nether and doesn't want to go back. And
We've seen 3 chickens in the nether so far. Doing this puzzle fast is really impressive. On Swanky's screen.
the purple puzzle is pretty hard, I always feel like. I never know how to do it fast. I always use a kind of cheat method where you, because the 4 blocks spawn when you're in the middle. So if you are in the middle, and you jump over the. Oh, it looked like you messed it up. You messed one of them up. But if you're in one of the middle 4 blocks and you jump over the outside, you actually keep the 16 blocks above the one, above the corner, that specific corner. So you can copy it easier because you don't have to remember, you just have to look. And it is a little easier. But it's not super easy to pull off because you have to not touch the block at all. I'm going for the memory.
Spee enters puzzle.
No, Spee is entering dropper.
Dropper. What?
Didn't he already do dropper? I thought he already did dropper.
Why is Spee doing dropper?
It may have glitched out. I don't know. I'ma ask.
Something must have happened, but that is an unfortunate time loss. I'm pretty sure he has already done dropper.
Spee just accidentally messed up the order because he saw Swanky Koala was in survival, so he thought, oh, I have to do survival, but he hadn't done dropper yet.
Oh. That...
It's kind of...
Okay, so I guess he
why would
was
you do
further
that?
behind than we thought. Jijik is
Yeah,
actually in
Jijik
second
may be
now.
even... Jijik may even be in front if he gets a good chicken.
Oh yeah,
But we don't know
I
yet.
guess Spee might still get out of dropper before he finishes survival, we're not sure.
Yeah, it depends if he gets a good chicken or a bad chicken, and if Spee messes up a lot or not. Swanky's going good with memory, which is actually not memory anymore because he uses the chat. Oh, and Jijik just got the egg, so I think Jijik is in front of Spee.
Looks like it. A lot of the puzzles in Puzzle Branch are fairly straightforward, just do them mostly the casual way. But a few of them we had to plan out, like, what is the way of doing this that involves the least extra steps. Like with Hangman, you start with E because that is the letter shared by the majority of words.
It's an 8 out of 10. And then you look at the sign.
And, the, like, mirror reflection valve shooty puzzle thing, you can, if you do the things in the right order, you can minimize how many times you need to flip mirrors around, because you can reuse a lot of the mirror positionings if you just change, like, one mirror.
Oh, you mean The banner puzzle in the middle.
Yeah, the banner puzzle.
Yes.
I guess
I
they're
was
not really
confused.
mirrors, but they reflect the ball. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I was
I guess I'm comparing it to like
confused
a
as to what you
mirror,
were.
like a laser puzzle in other games, like you shoot, like in Diversity 2 even, where you're rotating mirrors to reflect a laser of some sort. But it's not really a laser, I guess.
Oh yeah, in Diversity 2 Adventure. Yes. When you said mirror, I thought you were talking about the purple one because you have to mirror the pattern on the ceiling.
Ah, I see.
There's actually 10 words for the hangman, and it's RNG if you get a good one or not. Like some of them are really good. Like for example, frame rate is a good word, and endermite and chainmail because they have double letters, and some even triple. But some of the words are really bad. For example, shipwreck has 9. I think there's 9 letters in every word. It has 9 different letters, so it takes the longest. And I think there's 6 words with double letters, and there's 4 words with 9 different letters. So it's basically RNG if you get good words or not, because it's randomized. Same with the memory, it's also randomized. You can, in theory, get lucky and have all of them at first try, but that's really unlikely.
I wonder if you could like do seed reversal on the memory or something to predict where things will be.
Do what?
I don't know. I'm just wondering like if you could use the position of objects in the memory game to.
No, you can't. I tried.
You try
Trust
it.
me. I looked in the functions.
I mean, like, you need to like figure out like what the Java RNG seed would be, which is
Yeah.
possible, but very difficult.
I think that would take more time than to just YOLO it, because it summons it works with the area effect clouds and at R, which is random, so it every mob has a random. Every mob has a tag, and then one mob with that tag gets called with an extra tag, and then it removes the original tag. That's basically how it works.
And you basically like have to write a program to do it for you if it's doable. It would be. I have no idea how I would even go about doing that, so I doubt it will ever work out.
I don't actually know if, because is the randomized that's based on this world or something? How it's randomized?
I mean it's just be using like the Java random. So actually like isn't world dependent.
It would.
Like it even stays on the same random seed between worlds.
Oh, that's cool.
Which
You get the same memory twice.
I guess Like, if you had another world, you could use it to raise the RNG, but I don't know. In theory. In practice, I do not know if that's anything remotely practical.
Yeah. It would be cool if there's ever gonna be a task speed run of Diversity 3. It would be cool if there's, or like a spliced run with all the best things, and if you would do that like with the RNG, like with it being perfect and everything being first try.
Looks like
I think if
made it out of the purple puzzle first before speed. But they're pretty close together.
yeah, they are. This Peplings, it actually got changed recently. First it was with biomes, but now if you stand on a specific log, you get a different amount of effects. Like, I don't exactly know the order, but if you stand on Acacia, you get 3 effects, and if you stand on the Spruce Wood, you get 5 effects. I don't know the exact order. But now it's like, if you get 1 effect, that one goes in the first one. If you get 2 effects, that one goes in second, etc. until 5. Which is, I think it's a little bit too easy. I also don't know how the villagers, like why there are villagers or something. I didn't watch the update stream.
It looks like Creeper brought the chicken to the Melon Island.
Yes. That is the strategy. Like, you can also bring it to, if you have, like, if you do everything really fast, you can, in theory, bring the chicken to the Mesa Island, which would be the fastest. But if you gotta go to Melon, then why not make the bridge?
Is it possible to shoot the chicken with a levitation arrow without killing it?
I
It
think
seems
it
like a terrible
is,
idea,
bec-
but like you could.
Yeah, it is, because you have to push it, and that means, because pushing isn't that fast, it's pretty hard, actually. You have to shoot it at least twice to get it over to the island.
Yeah,
And it's really hard.
Shooting a chicken twice and doing a total of 1.5 hearts at most sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, I think it's possible because you can actually, if you time it incredibly precise, you can actually get a 0 hearts of damage if you do it on yourself, but I don't know how it works on other mobs.
I think you could probably do only half a heart, but it would. I don't think you could do it reliably enough to want to risk that.
No, maybe if you have 2 chickens, but not if you have 1.
Yeah. Swanky
Like,
heading
I got-
into boss battle.
Yes. There's actually a funny story with boss battle because yesterday we did the test run and we discovered 2 new strategies, both by accident. Well, one by accident and one by talking about the strategy that was used, and someone like I think we talked about it's called the mushroom skip, and you skip the Armageddon by shearing it, and we were talking about it, and Spee was like, "Wait, what's that?" And we always did mushroom skip halfway through the fight, and he was like, "Oh yeah, mushroom skip. It's really easy." And we realized that he had done it at the start, so he just shaved off a lot of RNG and time by doing that. And the other one is when you give a pickaxe to the stone and the iron one to Steve, he summons some cobblestone or stone. He summons mobs. That's why you can see when Swanky drops it, the pickaxe on the pad, he jumps off into the thing and then waits a bit, because you can hear by the sounds if you're dead when the mobs should normally spawn. But if you're dead, the chunks that you're in are unloaded, so they don't spawn. So it skips that dialogue, which is like normally you have to kill the stone and cobblestone and concrete powder. I think that's the 3 that spawn. But if you die and you unload the chunks, you don't have to kill them, because they are unloaded and they can't spawn, which is pretty funny. Also because it was discovered on accident.
So why were you waiting until halfway through the fight to shear Armageddon? Like, is that when it...
Because it was really hard to because you have to basically wait, because it has to be either be on top of the house, near the house, and you jump on top of the house and you cheer it from there, but it's RNG if it gets there or not. Or you would boost yourself on the tree, but it's also RNG if it gets there. And it's and the third option was you just let it boost up when you're near it. It throws the baby cow at you, and you just jump before it hits you, and you get boosted up, and you can do that at any place. But that's basically, so you have to run after it and hope it works. But the new strategy that Spee did is when it spawns, you wait like half a second or something, you jump and you then shear it, which is like extremely fast. And at the start, so you basically also have the achievement of don't die in the Armageddon fight for free.
I guess that helps for 100%.
Which sucks in the low percent runs, because I've been routing low percent with the help of EVN. And if you
Overshift sounds like it might be interesting.
got where you shear it, then it's gonna be pretty hard. Oh, Swanky just made a mistake. He made an iron hoe instead of an iron pickaxe accidentally.
That's not good.
That's not good. He is on a really fast pace though. I think it's sub 2 hours and halfway through boss battle already. Really fast. There you can see he jumped off again. I feel like everyone's really fast going. And about the shears, QMagnet actually tried to patch that by making it so that if you hold the shear in your main hand, it gets turned back into 2 iron ingots. But you have exactly 1 tick, which is a 20th of a second, to actually swap to it and to shear it. You can see it probably, hopefully for Swanky, and you can see the skip in a second where you shear it. Yes, he just got it. I don't know the setup yet, but
That
basically
looks like he was holding
you
it for
make
more
it,
than a tick
and
to me.
yeah, but that is I don't know. I think that's something to do with Minecraft. You can ask Swanky. I think he knows it better. But that's because you make it from your crafting grid. If you hold it in your hotbar, it's only there for 1 tick. And I don't know why that is. And now he's mining for diamonds. Almost got the second one, but got hit by an iron ore.
I can't even consistently get 1 diamond in this, so almost getting 2 is impressive.
Yeah, getting 2 diamonds at once is pretty hard. Like you have to, because the iron ores will basically they spawn, and they immediately kill you if you well, maybe not immediately, but they continue spawning and they don't spawn few, so they can pretty easily kill you.
Or at least knock you back enough to get your
Yeah,
get you
exactly.
to stop mining the diamond.
There's actually a multiplayer strat, and if you get really lucky, you can even do it in single player, but where you get 6 diamonds instead of 3, and you don't have to wait for Steve to throw back the diamond pickaxe. But it's really, you have to be really lucky in single player, or you gotta have multiple people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I remember that the first time I speedrun the entire game, I went to for some reason I went to the wrong side of the boots, so I was on the back side, where it didn't open, like the side that you can't see from the house and stuff. And I was like, wait, why isn't it opening? And I stood there for like a minute, waiting for why it's not working. And then I realized, oh, I have to go the other way. Oops. Was feeling very dumb. Here you can see that Swanky climbs up the monument area, the mausoleum. Because you can actually, when the beacon spawns, you get levitation. So if you jump in the beacon from higher, you get your levitation. You have to levitate shorter because you're already higher. So you can see him on the top of the leaves and he jumps. And then you get the levitation. And it's faster than just standing on the ground and waiting.
So now Swanky is in the final section of the map where you replay each of the branches in a sort of miniature form.
Yes. Like the starting area with the camp, with the campfire, where the adventure is actually a reference to the plant specimens you had to get because those were sea pickles. And now this villager was examining the sea pickle, which is an underwater plant. So the villager turned into a drowned instead of a zombie villager because it was underwater. And here you can see he gets the shirt because he uses that later. And there's actually a bug with the trivia that if you run into the block player head thing with the answer, in the credits, if you run into it, it can actually move. So you can actually push it into a full block, and then you can't hit it anymore, and then you soft lock, which is kind of a bad thing, I guess. Yeah, it is. I think that happened in a co-op speedrun once, where we were all trying to hit the question first, and we accidentally pushed it in the block and the game soft locked. It really sucked. For the Elytra, there is actually a skip also, but it's also multiplayer only, because if you press the button at the end of the Elytra course, where you normally, like, it's the same button as in Elytra. Normally if you press it, it clears your Elytra. But if you're with multiple people, one person can press it and the other person can do a swoop to drop her, and with the Elytra still on, can levitate up the pole, and then he can fly with the Elytra into the cup, and he doesn't have to fly all the way up, up to the are those game consoles, old game consoles? I don't know. I'm too young for this. But you don't have to go all the way up, and it saves a bit of time.
Could you have a third person fly to the survival island?
Yeah, you could have third person to fly to the next island. That can also be the same person if he swims up again. But for the you could actually a third person to fly up there would actually save time if he flies immediately to survival. I never actually thought of that. So you can also get some heads. I think the heads spawn after in the chest after after you complete the previous one. So in this case, dropper. So you have to wait a little bit, but you can, of course, already get up in the jungle or get down in the houses.
Or you could just bring 4 people to Survival Island.
Yeah, that's also an option. But you need a 5th player for the
So that
to
would
press
have
the
to be like
button.
a 6-player speedrun.
I'd say 5, but 6
Hey,
is
you're gonna have someone
to be
doing
safe.
Dropper and someone doing Elytra.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but the person that's okay. But the person that does that presses the Elytra. Oh no, wait, never mind. Oh yeah, you need 6. Never mind, I counted wrong. I actually tried to skip more of this section because the puzzle just sucks. But the zombies, it's the same with the how do you call that? The zombies only spawn after you completed the survival, so they spawn basically. You don't save time if you go to the puzzle island early, and that's the same with the boss battle and the final island. You can actually get to the. I don't think you can get to the boss island with an Elytra, but you can get to the final island because there's a water stream on the back. And you can swim it up, but it doesn't save time either way. If you use the pearl or the water. Swing koala is actually killing the zombie puzzle. Is going really well. Also, the brown zombie just walked in on its own. Oh yeah, of course, Potato, you can indeed get to all the islands with the drop a levitation pole. If you fly all the way up, you can also get to. That means you can also get to the boss battle island. Yes. Final zombies for Swanky Koala and Jijik and Spee entering the mushroom fight, and Creeper Cheetah finishing off puzzle. Okay, Spee and Jijik both got mushroom skip.
Is
Which is
this
cool.
sub 220 pace for Swanky?
I think it is, actually. It doesn't beat his 1.4 record, because that was 2 hours 14 minutes, but this is definitely sub 220. This will definitely beat Creeper Cheetah's current record.
That's cool.
Yeah. And here in the final island, they go. There's the two portal sheep, which is a reference also to the Diversity 2 puzzle branch. And they go through because it saves like, I don't know, half a second. Yes, new world record. We can probably get Swanky in the call after this if he wants.
Looks like Speed just got a double diamond. Is Speed going for the 6 diamond strat?
I don't know. I think no, nah. He just got one.
I think he was gonna try for it because I mean, there's no other reason to get a 4th diamond, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, he got a 4th one. He just didn't get 5 and 6.
It would have been really cool if he got it, but also like unless you can get 3 in one cycle, which is really hard, it's not really worth waiting for more.
Yeah, I think if you get a 2 in the last 2, if you get 2 and then you have 4, and then you give it to Steve, and then the one more spawns, I think you should have enough time to get 6 in that time, because the poles despawn when Steve hits the stone for the first time.
That's a 2:15:44.
Yes. It may actually be it. No, I think it's no, it's 44. Yes, 2:15:44. Nice job.
That is exciting. And that one was not cheated, unlike yesterday's.
Yes, new world record.
If you want to go invite him to join this call or something, then go ahead.
Yeah, I'll invite him. I'll ask first if he wants to join.
It looks like Jik is slightly ahead of Spee, as has been the case for a while. This will be a close race between the two of them. Jik should be able to win if he doesn't make any mistakes, but it's close enough that if anything goes wrong, it could be enough for Spee to catch up. Hello. I guess, what are your thoughts on the run? You did really
It
well.
could. I messed up a lot on puzzle, but pretty decent. Pretty decent.
That's a new
It's-
record for 1.6, right?
Yeah. I could beat 1.4 so easily though, with the new strats. It can be broken. Well,
Yeah, you said it in the description on speedrun.com. You said
Yeah.
something like, "I'm confident that this will never be broken." Well-
I indeed did say that.
See it as a challenge. I'd say, try to
Yeah.
beat it over the summer.
I'll
I think
probably
you can do it.
that tomorrow. I can. I definitely can.
Okay, just
Pretty
2
good.
world records in 2 days. Why not?
Well, yesterday was disc golf.
No, I mean like today and then tomorrow for 1.4.
Oh, tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh right, they still have zombie puzzle left. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I guess
Yeah.
whoever gets a better zombie puzzle of Jujutsu
Whoever
will
has the
probably
best.
end up winning. Or coming
Yeah,
in
that's
second,
also
I
what
guess.
they said. Like, it all depends on the zombie right now. There's basically nothing else that's so RNG based as the zombie puzzle in the end final.
Like everything else, like, you
stretches.
can make small mistakes, but it's hard to make like a big mistake from here on out. Except for that.
Yeah, it is.
So we'll see how their zombie puzzles go.
Yeah.
It's annoying that there's such a like difficult section right at the end of the run.
Yeah.
Very RNG as well.
If you get all of them at the good one, like it takes like 3 seconds, probably a little bit more. But if you get them all at the complete opposite side, but they just walk into holes that they're not supposed to go in, well, then you're basically screwed.
And when it's
I like how
Yeah,
your
he just-
brown guy
he
just
just wanted
walked
to
in by
help out.
himself.
how thoughtful.
Yes. He wanted to give you world record.
Do you think the old zombie puzzle is better or worse than current?
I don't know. There's like this one is easier to get them into the poles things, and it's I think it's harder to manipulate them because, or you may I don't know actually.
I think
Because-
this is like a better puzzle, but I don't know if like speedrun wise it's better.
Yeah,
I think
because
from a
in
casual
your
perspective, it's an improvement at least.
yeah originally they were because there were like I think there were all 16 colors.
Yeah.
Instead of 9, and there were one hit kills. So if you accidentally hit the cyan guy instead of the light blue guy, you'd have to restart. You couldn't do anything.
Yeah, the zombies were much slower as well, which made it easier to put them
Yeah,
in.
that's true.
Yeah. But sometimes you have to reset because the right color didn't spawn in.
Yeah, it was buggy.
Yeah, it was
Glitchy.
pretty awful to play.
Uh-huh.
I thought the strategy was to just hit the buttons over and over again until the right one spawned.
Yeah, that's. I did do that, I think, but
Yeah,
I think it's
but
more efficient to look around first and then reset.
did it reset all of the
Yeah,
zombies?
it kills. Actually,
I don't remember actually.
I thought it only killed
no,
the
no,
ones
no.
in that room.
because back then they used carpets over
Uh-huh.
the middle blocks
Yeah.
instead, so you don't need the zombie in the middle of the room. It was just a carpet of the color. Back then.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd get one color and you just spam the button until you get the right one.
They're both on zombie
And-
puzzle now, so
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they are.
And they're both doing okay, kind of. Also, I don't think anybody noticed the diversity 4 in Jim's saves.
I'm not sure it was actually on stream at any point.
I think it was at the very start, but
It might have been. I'm not sure.
I think that may have been before anybody who really knows the map joined. So Jijik is actually doing really good with the zombies, I think.
Spee seems to be having
Not-
a bit.
I think
Very overwhelmed.
Yeah, a bit more trouble.
That's because just like all of them are here. There's too many to really be able to single them out easily.
Wait, okay, it cut off for me.
Spee's just leaving the purple one in the lime hole. I guess to
Yeah, you to do the
Purple's on the other side though.
yeah, but it's like if you have 5, 6, 7 zombies on you, can basically you can't filter out one. It's really hard.
Yeah.
And
just
it's
come
easier
back for the
to
other one later.
yeah.
It's just hard to manage like 6 zombies on you.
Uh-huh. That's why I have to hope that RNG is nice to you.
Did
think-
Q had to make this so hard? Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why. I think
Very fun puzzle, right?
yeah, it's so funny. I love it. I think Jijik will be second place.
Seems so.
Yes.
Unless Speed does something miraculous to come back.
Yeah, but you have also to take into account, like, Jijik just got all the zombies, and he's also 10 seconds. His stream is 10 seconds more delay than Speed's. So
Yeah, I mean, he's already
I
had
don't-
a boss battle. Spee has
yeah,
probably another at least 30 seconds here.
yeah,
So,
at least, probably more.
I mean, he just has one zombie left to do.
Jijik
But
just
still.
misplaced the Wither Skeleton Skull. I never actually knew what would happen if you did that. But it just breaks again. Misplaced it twice actually.
Creeper is on the finale.
Yes.
In-game time's pretty good pace.
Yeah,
Guess
but
around
that's
220.
I talked about it with them because if you make your computer extra slow, you
Yeah,
can manipulate the in-game timer because the ticks run slower,
yeah,
but the player's speed is the same. So if you do a branch like parkour and you have like a lot of big games open like Minecraft, Overwatch, I don't know any more big games, League of Legends, stuff like that, all open at the same time, your game would probably run slower, so your ticks run slower. So, but your player speed is the same, and in parkour, it only depends mostly on player speed, apart from the ending cutscene. So,
I don't know about that.
right?
Wouldn't you just like lag every second or so?
I don't
Rubber
think
banding.
so. I don't think. I think that's less if your tick speed is slower.
Game's on the final stretch.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Where's
I
he going?
don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Oh,
Yesterday
I'm
he
optimal.
stopped.
What is he doing?
I don't know. Yesterday he stopped to turn all the
Having a nice
car lights.
stroll in the woods.
Yeah,
A nice stroll.
and he finished 2:29:20. Oh, spoilers. Oops.
It's already
He didn't
finished
finish
on
yet. Kind of. The
yeah.
stream is. I don't know. The stream is behind.
You didn't spoil anything. He was already done when he said that on my end.
Oh, I don't know. I may have not
Is he
spoiled.
gonna be able to get sub 230? It'll be close.
Yes. Yeah, he got it. He got 2:29:58.
Sweet. That's really close.
2
wow.
sub 30.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. I think yesterday we said cut off at 2 minutes 45 real time.
Yeah.
I think
2 minutes
Jim-
45. Hope they can finish the intro.
Yeah, they can finish before that. All of them, like Creeper can. From
2
now.
hours 45.
But-
You mean?
Oh, that's what What did I
He
say?
said
1
2
hour
minutes.
45.
He said 2 minutes 45.
Oh. I meant 2 hours 45 minutes, not 2 minutes 45 seconds. But yesterday, Jijik was like turning all the car lights square good because he was in last place. Creeper had already finished, and he entered the van at exactly 44:59.
Damn.
Just
Didn't know
to not get cut off. Yeah, you were already asleep.
Oh yeah, I was sleeping. That's right. Well, should we have everyone in the same call?
Yeah, I'll invite the rest.
Mhm.
I've kind of forgot about that. Oops. How do I add friends?
Just go into
Creeper-
the other group.
Jijik. Oh yeah, that's also something we can do.
Well, let's do that.
In game time.
And that call
Hello, everybody.
for you.
Jim?
Where did Jim go?
Hey, Jim.
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
Hey, almost there. Don't worry. It's just
You're only a few minutes behind Jim and Speed.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
just that we're so far behind Mr. Koala over there.
Yeah,
Hey,
we were kind of.
what a practice, that's what.
Yeah, and you gotta have a good PC. My PC wouldn't handle it. That's why I wanted to commentate and not run.
you can see my PC. It's not that it can't handle it. It's just I don't know.
It's just your in-game timer just sucks.
In-game timer is correct. What do you mean?
No, yeah, okay. It's weird. I think Mojang should make it that if the tick time is slower, that also the player speed should be slower.
Yeah, but then
Send-
it'd be so annoying to do.
Yeah,
Like
it would.
play with it.
It would be annoying, but it would be more fair for speedrunners.
Did you guys
Oh.
like my parkour?
What happened in your parkour?
Yeah.
My brown parkour was terrible. I died twice
Hmm.
Oh, really?
because of lag.
Oh, that sucks. I didn't even see it. I don't remember what I commentated on and what I didn't commentate on.
Yeah.
Is
Comment
this stream
on
going to be
Well,
available?
I think-
yeah, I'll
yeah,
highlight it.
will.
Cool.
Nice.
In theory, there's going to be a YouTube channel at some point. I don't know when. For all
Well,
of the VODs.
is it like a YouTube channel for this Twitch channel?
Yeah, like for all the VODs from the Switch channel.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Creeper suffering.
Best 2 out of 3.
zombies.
But you'll be able to watch it on Twitch at least.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, Spee, I never actually saw your
All
skin
the zombies.
this first time.
It's,
There's slime in a suit.
It's not in a suit anymore, actually.
Oh, it's not
I'm casual now.
You're in a
casual
sweater.
wear.
Yeah.
The sweater.
It looks. I even have a shirt on underneath it.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
so casual.
Wow.
Well,
Oh.
congrats again to Mr. Koala over there for getting both world record and winning the race.
Also,
That's-
diversity 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah, don't worry. Diversity 4 will be different.
Yeah, and diversity 5 will be even different, and 6 is all labyrinth.
Yeah, maybe
uh,
diversity 3.5. It's just one really big maze.
No, that's diversity
Race
6.
first time playing.
Diversity,
I think
Diversity
that-
6 is just composed of all the labyrinth branches that were left out of 3 through 5.
Uh-huh. Yes, and diversity 9 is composed out of all the puzzle branches. And diversity 7 is a dad joke. It's diversity, it's a joke made by a Brightmore, the DevCom, like with water and
And
stuff.
Q. What? Q has some great dad jokes. Come on.
Yeah, but this joke got made by Adrian. Also, the subtitle of Diversity 8 is the best. It was just random. My back hurts. It was amazing. They all got made yesterday, actually.
Wait, are they? Wait, there's actual maps for these?
Of course.
Yes.
They are
Yes. You,
100% real, all of them.
Made by who?
Definitely will.
We
you,
use a time
They-
machine to get future
Yeah.
Teabag to give us the maps.
Yeah.
Diversity 6 is the zombie puzzle, but for 5 hours.
No. It's
Yes.
a 9x9 grid.
no, then it would be a 4x4. 9x9? Oh, yeah.
But the times are
9x9 is
4.
bigger. Or
9 by
16 by
9 and then-
16.
You have to do it like 10 times. Oh, jeez.
16 by 16, and that for 3 times.
Oh, that's horrible.
Or 16 by 16, and 1 time for every branch.
Let's go,
So-
Celeste.
I'm almost
10.
there.
So
Come
10 times.
I just finished puzzle. I'm almost there.
You
Just-
might be
where you
actually
play-
second Creeper in game time.
Might actually be first. Probably not.
Not
Come
first.
on now.
No,
my God.
just don't.
In game time hasn't updated.
Press
Okay,
escape
now.
real fast. Press escape. I want to see what your time is.
That's time losing.
Yeah, don't lose the time.
Jim, I agree. Totally.
It's not gonna update. I literally did L. I thought L would do it.
It should, but I mean that's
Yeah.
like the thing.
There we go,
Pause it when
219
it's
so
done
far.
So we can see our in-game time.
Jim is playing. What is it?
Is that
What
Project Winter? Aww. I
Project
saw the
Winter.
snow. I got excited.
Get Celeste
I
over.
had
Playing-
that game.
Playing
Oh,
Celeste in the Minecraft stream.
I
played
have
it
201 strawberries in Celeste, and God.
Oh god.
I don't play Celeste.
What?
So you guys seeing what EBN is suggesting in the chat? It is.
I only have like.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Let's not do that. I'd rather do low percent.
Almost there. I'm gonna get sub 2-4.
100%. Why? Why theorizing low percent?
low
Why not?
percent? No, low plus 1%, so you can get hardcore gamer.
No. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Almost there. Almost there.
Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Jim,
I'm
you're a
240.
speedrunner.
That'll be a sub.
223? 222?
I guess we have to replay most of trivia. This is what happens.
You know,
And
if I would have not messed up on trivia, I think I would have beaten Jim.
there's your time, 221.03.
No,
Nah.
it doesn't count.
Finish.
It doesn't
Nah.
count. I gotta add 20 minutes to it.
It's 239. It's like Yeah. Okay. The in-game timer for it's weird.
Oh, it makes sense. It's just the movement speed, like
Pretty
you said.
sure it should be accurate.
It's accurate.
Oh, I should stop.
Oh yeah, you can.
Cute's original
we all
vision
did
for the
it.
map.
We still are we? Can the stream still hear us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Interview, I guess.
Oh
EBS is-
yeah, low percent in arena. Oh my god.
Low
that was-
percent in
Yeah.
arena is the only one that sucks. Like in trivia, it's
Because-
fine. There's exactly 31 really fast consequences. So one of them is a little slow, but it's fine.
Imagine doing a trivia speedrun, but you have to get every single wrong answer.
I've
yeah,
done
we
that,
thought of
but
that.
I don't why. I don't understand.
I did it, but I failed like I did green, red, and then purple, and I failed like at question 6 of purple. I accidentally hit the correct answer, and I was 1 hour in, and I was like, rage quit. I didn't want to continue. Swanky, what are you doing?
He just
Are you-
completed chapter 7.
Are you blowing up the map? Are you making a TNT cannon? You're
Yeah.
making a TNT
Did you just
cannon.
get the cheater advancement? Run disqualified?
Disqualified.
No, you got it after. You got it after. It's fine. Wow. That was an amazing jump.
It works better when water didn't push TNT. Dang updates.
And what's your best Celeste speedrun time?
I
Nice,
even
Celeste.
finished Farewell. I'm bad. It's too
I mean,
hard.
Farewell
I
is
can't
part of the
wave
speedrun.
dash.
Kind of excited to hear Wolf's and April's commentary.
Oh no, don't be.
I'm
Just
also
wait for the
looking
highlights.
forward to that.
Just wait for the highlights.
Is there a
Yeah.
highlights video coming?
Depends on whether anyone is willing to make one.
Yeah,
Highlights,
just
yeah.
highlight
It's coming.
every
Fair enough,
single.
he's got
It'll be
one
like
mistakes.
It's like highlight of
And then still
commentary and highlight of failures, and like in one of them put every single failure, and in the other like the real highlights, the good things that happen.
I don't know if you saw, but in
Fine.
finale, I made a pretty sick jump on parkour.
I didn't
Finale.
see it. I
Nah,
didn't see it. No one saw it. Everyone
Should be
was
the
too
usual
busy.
route, right?
No, but I did a slight shortcut.
A slight shortcut.
A
Any
slight
percent race,
shortcut.
Go.
I saved like 1 second.
Oh boy,
easily-
any percent raise.
You guys
Oh,
didn't
boy.
even notice how trivia didn't even work. Restarted.
Oh
Hey.
yeah, that's at least the
Yeah.
run's valid though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
True.
unlike. Oh, never mind.
If you didn't
Unlo-
restart, it would be in sub 20. Probably, yeah.
If none of that happened, I would have been closer to Spee and Jim.
Yeah, you would have. I think trivia is like, how long is it for you? Because it's longer for you, but it's. I don't think it's 10 minutes. Or is it?
The Elytra though was pretty awful with the lag. I
Nice
Yeah,
was
my-
job.
complaining about it the whole time. Completely.
Nice job, EBN. Setting an alarm and just
Nice.
going to sleep again. That's
I do that.
really how it
Occasionally.
works. That's what you do.
No, I just can't wave dash.
The funniest moment was when Swanky had levitation from the elevator.
Oh yeah, the adventure.
Yeah,
was
I didn't know.
so confused.
I was that you did that you went into elevator, but you didn't kind of this sort of airlock clip.
Yeah, I
in the
went in
elevator.
and went out.
Yeah, and you basically corrupted you.
In co-op, I just went through the ceiling, but this time I just had like infinite levitation.
Mhm. Was it infinite? How did you get
Yeah,
out?
it was infinite. I had to go back into the elevator to get rid of it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I thought
someone-
you were gonna have to like go all the way up, and then like go back down the ladder. That would have been.
Yeah,
worse.
I called down the elevator just in case. I think.
Jim, someone's criticizing you on your Celeste run.
I can't wave dash.
That room is not easy if you don't stop on the middle platform. I am going for Pharaoh Golden,
I-
and that is not true.
Okay.
That room,
Trying his
that room is
best.
much
Do-
more consistent
I
if you
do
stop on the middle
something different.
platform and then go all the way to the right wall and then jump off
Uh,
into the wave dash or wall bounce.
What is easier, 5 golden or summit golden?
5? Well, 5 what?
Okay.
Like 5A?
No, 5A. Yeah.
He's definitely 5A.
Okay.
7A Golden is one of the harder ones. Not
I feel
as
like
hard as,
everything
the
is
late
easier
B-sides,
than
but
everything is easier than 3A and 3B.
Hey, Swanky, show off speedrun mode. Go into parkour.
Parkour.
Make sure.
Should we do a
that all-
parkour race right
yeah,
now?
Make sure that all the
Yeah.
make
let's
sure
do
that all
it.
the trapdoors are good.
Parkour is right
Make
now.
sure that all the
Yes,
Make
it will be good. Oh,
yeah
Go and go to
Yeah.
parkour.
yeah. But you if you don't use speedrun mode, you gotta reset all the trapdoors. So
Swanky is.
someone
I'll
do
do
the
it.
secret branch.
Oh,
Yes.
Should we all do
oh,
that?
secret
Ooh.
branch.
wait,
Yeah.
wait, Jim,
Wait, let's
set,
all-
Jim, set secret branch on your realm, and then we can
Oh.
play with all 6 of us.
That's 1.16.
It's
Well, we're
Not
on
gonna
1.16.
work.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oops, never mind.
Wait, what?
Realm is
What?
1.16.
Oh yeah.
Secret branch on the realm. Ah.
Oh, we all just go to parkour and then just at the start and then someone count down.
No, not parkour.
Might
Secret.
as well.
Someone do secret.
Do a secret branch race.
I gotta go and get all of the.
Nah, just game mode spectator.
Oh, fine. Oh, jeez. The
No,
run's invalid.
No, not if you go game mode spectator. There's no-
valid.
Invalid.
Okay, and the run is already over.
Go to monument. Yeah.
No,
Also,
the run is
you-
not
Oh, wait, are we-
Valid.
If you do
Oh,
plans
you-
after the run ends, you are a cheater, and your run will be rejected from the leaderboards.
Do I need to
No.
put the white wool in first? Oh,
Yes.
well,
So Jim is
Yeah, I think
Jim's
so.
run. Jim's run is the only one that's valid. You can also run the function /function D3
Oh, did everyone else
begin
cheat?
bonus.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
everyone else cheated after they
Oh,
finished.
like that, yeah.
And say,
Cheaters.
there it is.
What are we doing? Are we doing secret or just?
Yeah, you can.
Leave-
Or what?
So,
Secret.
do you need to get all the secret?
No,
Someone
no, you don't.
I can't.
Just.
Oh wait, after
Just.
yeah.
ju- yes. Good.
Oh my god,
You.
I'm
You.
stupid.
You.
No.
You understand, potato. You just run the
I'm in
function.
the secret
you don't
branch.
go on the path. Just run the function. The run isn't valid if you play Celeste afterwards. It's an obscure rule.
Yeah.
That very specific game.
Okay, I'm gonna participate, even though you guys can't see it.
Yeah,
Can't
it
see
is.
it.
Alright, should we. Alright, it depends. What color are you guys choosing? I'm going lime green.
I already did
Um,
lime green. Sorry.
Aw,
Wait,
what?
are we starting? Nah.
Wait,
I
we're
didn't start yet.
Disqualified. Disqualified.
we're just a golf round. We're not speedrunning it.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
We
race.
have to make it a competition. Come
Hang on.
on,
no.
where's the competition?
Wait
Yeah,
for me
I
then.
still have
I'll be there in a
Swanky,
minute.
It's a competition of who gets the
The
lowest.
lowest?
Score.
Okay.
No, it's a speed.
The
We're speed runners. Excuse
Yeah,
people.
Yes.
speedrunners.
Lowest
Alright,
score.
I'll go-
Blasphemous talk.
I'll go magenta.
the
want
game's
it
still
to-
lagging.
Okay,
Where,
I'm
where are
gonna
we
join
starting
you in a
at,
sec.
though? That's the real question.
It's full one, like on the
Oh.
thing. And it's still lagging for me. I don't know if it's gonna clear. At literally 800. shifting
Okay.
from 180 to 500 to.
My Minecraft is starting. I want to participate in this.
Yeah, me.
I'm gonna close the stream.
I'm
Just run the
underneath the
func-
picnic table.
Picnic table. Oh yeah.
Is it good now? I think it's good. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Everyone start on the whole one.
Oh, I have to wait. I will go into defend the road because I would have to wait for the animation to
What animation?
the credits.
I'm gonna close
Mm,
diversity. Haha. I'm gonna close the stream.
Bonus branch.
okay, I will pick dark blue.
Okay, I feel like my
I went
Minecraft
with
is crashed.
magenta.
Okay, I'm going dark blue, I think.
What if we did the race in F5 mode? Oh god.
Oh,
So
Oh,
you,
no.
or
Wait,
reverse
wait.
F5 mode. So you. Oh jeez.
Reverse
You could-
F5 mode. God.
You could.
Oh, wait,
you
we
could
should
totally
start-
do that.
We should start where if you press the sign inside the thing, it teleports you like right in front of the hole. We should all start from there so that it's even.
Wait, what?
Right
Okay. Okay,
behind
I'm
where
go-
the hole starts inside the golf cart.
oh,
It's
okay.
like
I see.
click
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta find that sign. What sign? What does it
It's
say?
like
Wait.
Golf cart.
Yeah.
You can right click it. Yeah.
Speedrunning?
Yeah, it's a race.
Wait,
It's a
are we
race.
going for
race.
time
Okay.
or yeah? For
Okay,
time
Might
or
as well
score?
time it. All right.
yeah.
For time. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, go, go, go.
I'm lagging.
Two
Alright,
shots.
easy two shot. Easy two
Go,
shot.
go, go, go.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
I'm-
lagging really badly.
Yeah.
This is
same.
already intense.
Yeah. Okay, I'm lagging.
You're not gonna win twice.
Yeah, this is not gonna work. My PC is too slow.
Oh, that's not good. It's all right. It's not bad though.
Okay, I'm going for low.
Just
I'm going for low score.
Later
Yeah, I'm
holds
going-
get hard, so I've done it.
shot.
Oh, I
Keyboard
did hold
intent
3 and
twice.
3 shots. Let's go.
Dude, that's so bad. You can do it in one.
Okay, that didn't seem to work too well. Oh no,
No.
it's fine.
I haven't done Secret in ages.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Last time I did Secret was the last time I tried doing a 100%
Oh yeah,
run.
100.
That was a
I've done
while.
one.
Shoot. Why I'm making these sounds as I throw shots. Nice.
It's like playing tennis, you know? There's more power.
gotta
Take that. I know what it's
It's
like.
like tennis, but you make the thwomp noise every time. Like,
Oh yes, I got the perfect shot. Oh, 2 shots. Let's go.
Let's a go.
Ja, kan ik de pizza erin doen of niet?
By the way, I'm not falling in the
Dan
void
moet je wel
because
weer
I'm a
iets
man
moeten
that
zijn,
likes
hè?
to exercise.
10 minuten.
exact. What, just falling in the
Yeah,
void?
I'm
and
not
getting
falling.
through the holes
Ja, maar
faster?
hier pizza.
With some of them.
Yeah, it
Ik
will
eet dan,
teleport you to the next
ja,
hole,
dan
but
moet je pizza
sometimes
erin
it's
doen,
just
of moet je
faster
ermee
to go
wachten?
there.
I think it
Moet ik je pizza erin
Ja.
doen? Ja, maar als je
Holes
dan
with,
over 10 minuten
multiple
niet klaar bent,
free,
dan staat die pizza toch
except
koud
6.
worden.
I like
Oh,
the
yeah.
white box.
Nee, doe hem er maar in.
Those holes.
Hoe hard heb je dat erin
Shoot, by
staan?
accident.
Yeah,
Niet heel hard.
it's
Waarom
quite
zei je
useful,
niet, ja?
Claypool.
Omdat sommige mensen wel hard staan en anderen niet.
Am I April?
How old are you guys on?
8.
5.
I'm also on 8.
9.
Hey,
Oh, great.
Gonna be close.
No, Swaggy's gonna win.
I mean, I
No,
do
you can't
hold the
win twice.
secret world record in the ILs.
I didn't get a pearl.
Are we allowing jumping into the void? Like,
You can.
Oh,
I haven't
just
done it
did.
yet.
what? I respawned in escape. What?
Wait, what? Escape? That's oddly
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, because I was practicing it before on this save, I guess,
Oh,
and
no.
I didn't enter golf properly, so
You didn't leave the escape branch, I guess.
yeah. So okay.
Alright, well, I guess I'm not gonna jump into the void then.
Oh my
No,
god.
I jumped in the void. I
Um,
was fine.
You gotta use the slash function leave branch when you enter a new one.
Rage,
Oh, no.
rage.
What? And I'm oh my. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with
Oh
this
my god, I forgot
game.
to line up on this hole.
You know the lineups? What?
There's
I know
lineups.
I made a lineup.
I'm just.
I'm-
I have
I made
just.
it.
I'm just YOLOing.
I made a document.
I try hard everything.
Yeah, you do. I made a document with all the lineups. I think I got to 38 as lowest score. Or 37 even.
Jesus, dude, that's insane.
Yeah, it is. I think there were a total of 4 hole-in-ones in that.
You've gotten multiple hole-in-ones? What?
There's a few easy hole-in-ones actually. Like hole 1 is easy hole-in-one if you have the setup. Hole 18 is easy hole-in-one if you have the setup.
Still like Ender Pearl RNG though.
Yeah, that's correct, but it's pretty consistent. For me at least.
Oh, water hazard. No. No.
It also takes a while to line up. You just might as well just throw it. Yeet it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but if you're going for low score, then you can.
Oh yeah, low school.
Oh, I just threaded the needle so hard. That was a perfect.
Alright, I just finished 14. What about you guys?
I just
Um,
finished 12.
Maybe I'm 16.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
about
if I
to
can
You're
finish
drive
at
fast.
escape.
16?
Drive fast enough. There, now I'm on 16.
Yeah, I messed up a lot on one of them.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
no.
just messed up on 15 so hard.
There we go.
14.
Where's the bridge? Oh, Jesus.
How do you do 15? Do you go around or do you go over the tree?
You can try. I just tried going over the tree and I got stuck in it, so I had to go around. Oh no, I just died. Please don't. Oh, I didn't die. That's even worse.
Oh no.
Oh, that sucks. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what happened to me as I was trying to get to 16.
Oh, this is hole 1. Oh god.
Just
Ugh.
jump in a void.
That's Cole. I'm pretty.
gonna
I
lose
think I'm not gonna make it because I don't know the lineup. I can't aim properly.
I just finished 16.
Oh my god! I actually made it. I did it. I did it.
What? 18?
I did it.
Dang.
I'm just entering 17.
Oh shoot, I forgot the lineup. Oh no.
Oh, I forgot to
Yeah.
stop the time.
Alright, I just finished 16.
What's the record that you did? It's probably not a record. I highly doubt it is.
There is a record. Oops. I think the record is like 6 minutes.
Yeah, but you gotta
Probably.
exit the branch, people.
Yeah, you gotta exit it.
Too late. Do you actually?
Still,
Yeah.
I can still beat you.
No.
You have to exit the
Being
branch.
bad. Yeah, of course.
Because
That's like
that's
every.
There, I
That's
did
what all the
it.
other
I got
ILs
a-
have on.
I got a score of 79.
Nice.
Yeah. No.
I got
no.
a stack of scores.
Come on.
I got a
What?
61.
I'm stuck on 18.
18.
Alright.
Do you use F3?
No, I just
You gotta-
YOLO'd it all.
Oh, nice.
What score did
What
you
was
get?
my score?
64.
I got
64?
79.
I got 61.
Or did I tie?
Mm,
You guys are speedrunners.
Oh
I'm
my
not.
god.
yeah.
You're a
You were
speedrunner
literally
too.
Ah,
right
crap!
behind.
You got me there.
Yeah.
I'm not, and I'm not even. Yeah, I am a speedrunner, but I didn't participate here, so I'm not practiced.
All right,
And we all like do secret when we finish a co-op run. So
I
Yeah.
got
It's
755.
no.
I didn't time it. I got it.
Easy.
Should we
I
do
got,
another branch race? Like in dropper?
I think
I don't know.
think I need to go
We can
now.
continue
So
this forever.
I don't think
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
do much more after this. I wanted to show off Secret Branch, but now I think I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you all
Yeah,
for
Secret
doing
Branch.
the race. It was great.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was fun.
Fun.
Yes.
Very
It was fun losing to Koala again.
It was fun having so much lag, particularly on this day.
Yeah, of course, it's always
Still
like-
second place though, Creeper.
Yeah.
In game time.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Yes.
No.
that doesn't count.
No, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
I did not get last place.
Just can't.
No.
Cannon.
I think
Okay.
he intentionally lagged to abuse the
Yeah.
game timing.
No, I don't think so because Creeper's always laggy. Same with me.
Well, because he always abuses it.
Abuses.
His computer isn't slow. He just always has several other games open in order to generate lag.
Yeah, only one.
I don't even have any
gigabyte
other
of
games
RAM
open.
allocated.
Sure.
Oh my
If
god.
That's what you say.
I literally
No,
have
that is-
everything that is not like needed. I don't have anything else open. All I
I
have
think, you know, in comparison, I think my day started pretty well. Oh my god, there's more?
do you
Chat. In chat
Yeah.
right now.
That
Jesus,
he
dude,
he
I've never-
commented so much on Creeper's
Yeah.
stream.
awesome.
What the heck is he saying?
Well, thank you all for racing. I'm gonna go now and end the
Mhm.
stream.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was really
Yes.
good. Thank you. Maybe we can do 100% sometime or something. I don't
Do
know.
another one.
100%.
I want to participate.
100%.
Oh, you
Yeah.
guys can have fun with
Or
that.
secret
I'd
percent.
gladly commentate that.
We'll swap Creeper. I'll run it.
You could
commentate.
do it, Wolf. You're better than me at it,
I
probably.
don't know. If there's anything else you guys would like to stream to this channel, I would be glad to help.
Yes.
See you all.
It has been
Well-
fun.
See ya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.